Here we are in the Magic Gathering Arena today. Black and blue are the quest colors of the day. We need 20 spells, 250 gold, 25 XP for every win. We have 2 or 3 weekly XP left. It'll be tough to level up. We are going to use a deck from this here workshop, of the Artisan. I have a nice green and black deck here, and it should do the trick getting quest of the day done. I don't have an artisan list because it doesn't allow you to do an import or export of the decks that they provide in the game, but I do have the image with the deck list provided on Facebook. That you could look at, and if you so enthused, you could copy it for yourself. Now we have completed this, but I'm just trying to preserve what rank I do have left by not playing in best of one, because of their matching and their shuffling and all that stuff is so crapped up. All I can do is lose my rank away. I haven't won a game in best of one in over a week now. Every one of them has been a loss, no matter, even if I use the meanest burn deck out there. Tried some of these cycle decks. If you can't overpower your life and overcount your cards to 3,000 power and 5,000 life, you can't win anything in best of one anymore. That's what Magic has become about. But these decks are, though they're not free of that, they're not built for that. They're built to play strategy. I have to say, I'm going to get started here. I have to say I'm getting pretty ticked with Streamlabs and Facebook and others. Yesterday was a horrible day for streaming. We got several notices about copyrighted music, and our videos got muted. Now we were, one of them was a card game, Cards, the World War II game. The music in the game, they should, if a company is going to use music that's copyrighted, they should be paying the copyright, so that when you stream, your videos don't get muted, or they can be monetized later on. That really ticked me off. I like the game, but if they're not paying the copyright fees for the music in the game, then it's no good. You can't use it for live game streaming, which is, I got it to promote the game and enjoy it and live stream it to you guys. Secondly, the royalty-free music provided by Pretzel, it got my videos muted as well. Now, if it's not free, don't offer it. I know you guys offer a pay service, but if your free stuff that's supposed to be royalty-free gets copyright struck even on Facebook, why tell people it's okay to use it? I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? Guys, got to get with it. And Facebook, if you truly want me to use the music that you provide, and also the same goes for YouTube. If you really want us to use the music that you provide a music player and make the music continuous, not make it so that you can only listen to one song at a time, because that's a pain in the butt, and continuously switching windows if you don't have 2 or 3 or 4 monitors is a pain in the ass, quite literally. Provide a music player for your royalty-free music. So I just flip the music on, let it go. The other one that's a problem too is Roblox. Roblox is another one. Some games are perfectly fine. Others, you get notices that you can't monetize. You don't have to delete the video, and you're not getting a strike, but you can't monetize the videos that you're making because the music has no revenue source from you going into it. Somebody's paying to use the music, but you can't stream it. It all makes no sense. If you're going to put something in a game, make the game playable, and you want it streamed, make it streamable, make it so the people that are doing it can get paid too, because, you know, everybody's time is worth money. Everybody's internet usage costs money as well. So yesterday I did 3 hours worth of videos that are all dead silent because of issues with games and music and various things between YouTube and Facebook. And oddly enough, I'm not even really sure if they were problems with the music or if it was just problems with the system, because Twitch oddly didn't strike any of it. Videos are still sitting there, still getting views in the recordings. No notices, no problem. I'm not going to get any spells cast this way. I can't even get a card on the board. This is another thing. Wizards of the Coast, your game is starting to suck. Even in your events, you can't shuffle the cards. I mean, matching the deck, you're either going to put me with a black one or a red one here. And that's just fine, but at least shuffle the cards. I got 96 lands here and nothing to play. Not one card worthy of all the lands I put out here. And it serves no purpose because the whole deck has only got cards 1 and 2 power. I don't need 7 lands. At tops, I need 4 lands out of the whole deck to play the whole deck. And here I am getting killed off. Not even had a chance to build any offense or defense here. Not what the game is about. It's obvious this red deck is got a better shuffle than I did. I've played the red deck, so I know that I know. I know it's gonna. If the deck is shuffled right, this won't overpower me in the least. It just won't. The red deck is very difficult to play, no matter how the cards are shuffled and they come out. I played 30, 40 games with it, and it doesn't have the power to blow it to hell. And yet here I am getting beat because of the shuffle. I'm not being defeated by the opponent. I'm being defeated by the algorithm of the game. And it's happening in best of one, where there's no control. The cards need to be controlled better. If you're going to have so many cards that overpower cards and overpower the life, then you have to control the cards better. You can only allow 4 cards in a deck of that type, not 4 of every kind of card that does the same thing. Because guys are getting 4,000 life and 10,000 power, and in one shot, you're done. I mean, if I've only got 20 life and I'm only showing 6 power on the board, and they're showing 4,000 life and 10,000 power in their cards, that's not a game. It's not strategy. There's just no hope. The whole game is screwed. You got to give people a game. And come here to play cards, give me a game. I don't want to be defeated by your algorithm. I want to play cards against the opponent here. And I got more and more here. I just keep getting this. There's some more mana. And I ask myself, do I really need it? Nah. I don't need it. I don't have anything here that requires that much mana. I'll take away 4 life while he takes away all of mine. It's just an example of how you're being defeated by the algorithm here. I haven't had a card game. I got a lot of complaints about this game and several other games and Streamlabs, which, if you're going to have auto-detect for games, guys, let it auto-detect all the games. I shouldn't have to be able to have Magic the Gathering auto-detected, and even Roblox auto-detected, but have cards I have to go in and switch from auto-detected. Yesterday, and several times before playing that game, auto-detect did not pick up the game. I went through the whole game with it saying it was looking for a game to auto-detect. And I played 2 hours, lost 2 hours of time. Again, my time is worth more than nothing. I can't pay you guys for your premium service if I'm not getting premium service. Because my time is worth more than nothing. As it is, I pay for Twitch Prime and costs us out the nose. By the time you add in all the little thises and that's, it's, you know, $300-400 a month just for that. You guys got to start getting your act together and getting your services working the way they should. Especially if you want to be paid for them. That's another thing that bugs me. That card says I can use it, but I can only kill myself. Why do I want to do that? What is the purpose behind killing my only card on the board? Now, we all know the guy who takes away the first point stands the best chance. And there it is telling me I can use that card to take him away again. The guy who takes away the first points generally stands the largest chance of winning. And yet here it is telling me to take my only hope of getting that first ding on the opponent away. Now, I recognize that problem, but somebody who's new here, never played the game before, maybe you've never even played Magic before, forget the digital version, they wouldn't know that. They would go ahead and say, that'd be the end of that. They'd kill their own card. Why is it not? Oh well, I give up. Well, if it's worth the waste of card, do you? Hallelujah. Now you've wasted your card. I've still got mine. Again, being beaten by the algorithm here because I know this red deck hasn't got the power to beat this black and green one. I've played them both too many times yesterday to know that. So this is where we're at. I don't mind being here so that other guys get a chance to get the gold. Not a problem, but stop cheating with your own algorithm.
Can I have the drink that came with
Yeah, if you wait for it. I'm playing right now. I'll get it when I'm done playing this particular hand here. Okay? When this game is done, I will go get it.
Will take you a million days for you to be done.
Yeah, I know.
You're smiling.
Well, I don't know what it is with that card, but
When are you gonna be done this?
when it's done. When it's done, it's done. Not until.
Okay.
might as well get your soda. Ain't no sense in playing this game because there ain't one there to play. There you go. Someday they'll give us a game to play here, and then, but until then, I'm not playing it. How's that? No game, no play, guys. Fix the algorithm, the shuffle, the dealing, the matching. Fix it all, because if you don't, you're not going to have any players left. Yesterday I came here, and for 30 minutes at one point, I didn't get a match. It's getting to that point. Anybody who thinks Magic is in the growth period when it comes to Arena is wrong. They've lost so much. It hurts. Think about it. They've got one post on the forums with over 100,000 complaints about the shuffle alone. As current, and many of them as current as this morning. A number of them I noticed. Not being defeated or winning because of how great you are with the opponents or how bad you are at the game, but by the game's algorithm itself. And a lack of control. And there are people up there on the forums right now talking about they don't know who's involved in research and development, but it's getting bad, and they're right. If you haven't played this game in a while and you're just coming back, take a look at this. It is awful. The game is awful. The cards, it's not about outpowering or overpowering. It's about strategy. I mean, when you play chess, the kings have the same power, the queens have the same power, the rooks have the same power. You play with two, the pieces on the board all have the same power, and the guy with the best strategy wins. Here, it's the guy with the 4 cards that powers him up to 5,000 and keeps his life pumped up to 10,000. That's all it's about. That's not Magic, for one thing. And I haven't played Magic for 20 years like some of these people talking about it. But I can take their word for it. Here's how you tell how they're having trouble, because they always put the black deck against the red deck. When you get a mirror match like this, they're having a very hard time making matches. Okay, this guy obviously just didn't want to play. He's looking and seeing that I'm just using the same cards he is. whether I'm using the same strategy or not as a whole. Okay, so we played 3-4 games, 1-1. Again, this is about overpowering. It's not about winning. It's not about playing the game or any of that stuff. Just overpowering, and that's about the size of it. Again, we're still being beaten by the algorithm and a lack of control in the game. And I can't stress that enough. So we've won the reward, the quest of the day there, for what it's worth. And we leveled up, which I didn't think we would do. But here it is, Wednesday. Give you an idea of how bad things have gotten in this game. Here it is, Wednesday. 57 games since Sunday, and we still haven't completed the weekly XP. Which means in 57 games, we still haven't won 15. Again, they're getting beat by the algorithm. If I do get beat, that's all it is, because these cards are overpowering a pretty bad red deck right now. It's probably not going to help you, sir. Though you never know, I guess. If he powers up a card, I am leaving. That'll be the end of the game. Because once you get into powering up, you're cheating. He's already lost the game as far as I'm concerned. There's no reason for him to power up. Just let it be. They're just... Now I'm back in best of one, and you can see they're taking rank away from me, which is why I avoided it all week to start with. This is what it's been going on. Control the cards, control the shuffle. I don't want to be defeated by your algorithm or your cheating in the background or whatever the fuck you're doing out there. I want to play a game, and I want it to be strategy. Been making that pretty clear. Thousands of us still out there making it pretty clear. We want to play a card game between each other and not with your algorithm. Now, if I get the first shot, I should be the guy with the advantage, not the guy with the disadvantage. That's common sense. And unless I'm fighting your algorithm, I will 99% of the time win at games. However, 100% of the time I've been losing them. Which is why I haven't been playing here. I don't have time for ropers. I'm going to check some other things that I've got to do while I'm waiting for them to screw off. Okay, so you thought that would be to your advantage. In reality, not so much. I'm not sure what he thought that card was going to do, but I was pretty sure I had him beat. So there, we finished the weekly, which probably should have been done on Sunday or Monday. We're 7 days behind on building rank here because all they've been doing is taking it away from me. I had to build myself back up to platinum where I was. And then I moved out into the events when the events came along. Worth playing. Because I was almost up to diamond and they took it all away. Boom, 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 boom. I lost, like I just pointed out, in the last 3 days, 57 games. I think I won 12. And before that, it was 64 games and 3. Things are getting bad here, very bad. So you thought that'd be to your advantage, but you know, Bye-bye, tough guy. Bye-bye. If he pumps up another card, I am out of here. I want a game. I don't want bullshit. And I'm not getting one. Again, I'm getting... No, I'm getting defeated by the algorithm here. I'm not getting defeated because the cards are not good. I'm getting defeated simply because his deck is pumping him up, taking away my cards, not giving me anything to play. Sure, I got plenty of mana, but there's nothing to show for it. I need the cards to play with the mana. Again, being defeated by the algorithm is not being defeated. Make it add up. Cards, decks, equal strength. Makes for strategy. Cards to play when you got the mana makes the game. No mana makes no card game. No. If that's all he's got to offer, I don't want to play. This is not a game. I want a game. I want a game where the cards are equally matched, not where the other side's got more power than me in their first card cast. That is what I want. If you can't give me that, I don't have to play the game anymore. I will shut the music off and I'll play the games that I'm learning to like. And this is not one of them anymore. Sorry to say, no matter how much work I put into this, it's not worth playing if it can't play cards. Not worth coming here every day. My time is worth more than nothing. I at least deserve to get the satisfaction of playing a game. If I come to play a card game, I deserve the satisfaction of playing a card game. Bottom line, I'm here to play cards. Let's have a card game. Stop trying to make somebody else look like a genius with a cast of one card when they're not. Simple as that. Nah, it's not worth it. Can't move ahead in this game no matter how hard you try. Not for 1 minute. I don't know. Alright guys, well we had a very disappointing day yesterday. Hopefully today will go better. I don't need these copyright issues where music is supposed to be royalty free and you find out that your videos are muted, or that you play a game that has music in it that should be royalty free that you're getting penalties for, it shouldn't happen. 3 times yesterday that happened. Once with Eternal, once with twice with cards actually, and it happened on Facebook, it happened on YouTube. And we never had a problem with Eternal before, ever. Ever, never. So it was either Pretzel guaranteeing that their music is royalty free, that is absolutely not, or whatever. And Facebook, you're moving along, you're moving up there in the world, create that music player. If you want people to put music, the copyright free music that you provide into the videos, make a music player to play it. Don't make us have to return and click a button to play more music every time, because you can't play a game and do that at the same time. It's just not possible. Need to concentrate on the game. This is live game streaming. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll be back. Have a good day. Bye-bye.